Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Isabelle. I'm a spiritual teacher, blogger, author, and I love to share spiritual teachings to help you navigate this time of tremendous change. This is my first video of the year, so I'm going to begin by wishing you a Happy New Year. A Happy New Year filled with inner peace, most of all. I think we all need some of that. And today I'm going to be sharing some tips to help you navigate through the beginning of this year and to start the year off on the right foot. It's been a challenging time for most of us, a time of tremendous change, and so we really need to find tips and ways to maintain our calm through the storm. The first thing I would love to suggest is that you see this new year as a blank canvas, a white canvas, and see what are your intentions for the year. What would you like to achieve? What would you like to obtain? What would you like to realize? What do you stand for now in 2021? And this is super important to set intentions in order to manifest great things in this new year, because we are always manifesting every second of the day. The first thing I wanted to say or suggest, first tip, is to forgive 2020. Forgive the year in every sense of the word. Let it go. Let go of any sadness, frustration, any loss. You might have had a very, very rough year, or maybe not so much, but it doesn't matter. We all went through it. We all went through a massive shift, a storm, internally and externally. And it's time to just release it. Let it go, because if you keep looking back into the past, you can't move forward. So whatever happened in 2020, just let it go. Remember that it was a lesson, a life lesson that you had to go through, and that's it. You just let it go, leave it behind, and move forward. Which brings me to the next point, which is to also forgive anybody who was difficult towards you this year. And it's a time of really, really big change, and a lot of people have negative things coming up for them, a lot of darkness, a lot of issues from the past, from their childhood. All of our wounds are coming to the surface to be witnessed and healed. So if someone was very difficult or aggressive towards you, it's time to forgive that, and also remember that that person is suffering. Anybody who's difficult or aggressive is suffering inside. So just remember that and send them peace, send them love. And it's really essential right now to show compassion for everyone and every living being. That's the way to go. The next tip is to start planning your year, but not go at it with a sense of, I must achieve this, I must do that. That's the old way of doing things. That's the way I used to operate as a former corporate lawyer, always pushing to get things done. Why not see things a little differently now and see things from a perspective of inspired action? So if you're inspired to do something, you take action, and then you let it go. You let it go, and you expect that it will be a success. You just expect it because you deserve it. You deserve the success that should come to you. So that's my point, is to shift the way you operate and go about things not so aggressively. Not begin the year saying, I have to do this, I have to accomplish that, I need to write another book, blah, 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 because that really not only sometimes, it creates barriers for our ability to manifest great things. So we have to shift the way we operate and just go in the flow. See it as a flow, like you're surfing a wave. You get an inspiration, an inspirational thought, you go forward with it, and then you release it, you let it go. And you don't have to suffer through life. You don't have to struggle to make things happen. That's the old way of doing things. Now we just have to flow with life and allow things to happen. My next point is to see yourself worthy of all of your desires, worthy of your biggest dreams, the biggest realizations. And you don't have to win any medals, have written all these books, or have 500,000 followers to achieve anything. You don't. That's a false belief that we often create for ourselves, and it creates a barrier. You deserve success just because you do, because you are an amazing individual. So it's super important to start shifting the view we have of ourselves and see ourselves worthy of anything we want. So we have to stop being jealous of other people and see ourselves capable of manifesting great things. So if you see someone getting something that you would love, a new job, a new home, new relationship, say to yourself, what this person received, I will obtain and I deserve to obtain, or even better than that person received. So that allows you to let go of any competition, a feeling of jealousy, and it puts you in a state of receptivity. So I just deserve that or better. And that's as simple as that. You really don't need to fuss, struggle to achieve anything in 2021. The next point is to remember that the universe is always supporting you and all that you do. And you don't have to covet things that belong to other people. So if someone has a really great house, maybe that's a great house, but it's not the house for you. So just remember that whatever you deserve, whatever is coming to you, will be coming to you effortlessly. It's really tied into the last point. So just stop seeing things through the lens of envy and coveting things that aren't necessarily for you. If you're meant to travel the world, then it's not the right time or thing to do to covet someone's home, because your soul is looking for travel. It's looking for freedom. It's not looking to be tied down with a mortgage. So it's really important to think about, to feel through what it is that you really want, and start standing up for what is meant for you and not other people. The next point, which is a really big one for me, is to dance. Dance is so liberating. It's freeing. It allows you freedom from negative thoughts, negative beliefs, and also just a negative vibe, because we are energy. We are always attracting how we feel, who we are, what we're vibing. So if we're vibing at a low frequency, we're attracting low frequency experiences and people. So if you start dancing, you free yourself up, you free your energy field and your emotional field for great experiences. So I will be leading a lot of dance events online and in person this year. So if you're interested, you can look up my Facebook page, my Instagram page. But whether you dance with me or not, I invite you to just dance. Take some music, take your phone and some earphones and dance in your kitchen while you're cooking. You can dance in your living room, in your car, but it really frees up negative energy and allows you to be in that state of flow, that state of surfing the wave without any struggle. And the extra point, the extra suggestion and tip today has to do with speaking things into existence. We are co-creators. We are super powerful co-creators, and we create through our words. There's a sacred teaching that says, first there was the Word. The Word is God. That means that all that you say, you attract. And we don't realize this. Nobody taught us these things in school. And so we really have to be careful as to what we speak into existence. So if we say things like, things never work out, life is rough, I'm broke, I'm having a hard time, essentially what you're doing is you're calling those things in. You need to cancel them out as soon as they come out of your mouth, because it does take practice. And you say cancel, delete, and remember that all that you speak, you attract. So you say, life is always working out for me. I attract great things, and whatever this person received, I will attract that or even better. Always repeat these things to yourself, whether you're driving, walking on the street, taking a walk with your dog, because you need to reprogram your subconscious mind, and the way you speak is super important. And the way you speak about other people also is super important. If you're always speaking negative things about people behind their back, the universe is listening. It's always listening, and it's going to come back to you like a boomerang. So please, no gossiping. Negative talk is just very toxic, and it does not allow you to attract your best life. So those, my friends, are my tips for starting the year off on the right foot. I hope this speaks to you. Thank you so much for following me. I will be sharing more videos this year about navigating this time of great change. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.